Hello, and what's going on, guys? I'm just gonna teach you to create a form in this class. A form, well, you know about how to create a form, but in this class I'm just gonna teach you to create a form using the HTML5 and CSS3 elements. Okay, it will be really cool thing, the cool lecture, whatever. I'm just gonna create the form first of all. Okay, and I'm just going inside to create some more elements and creating a div here. Okay, I'm not going to use the simple table layout. I'm just going to create this in the way of the div. Well, in a bootstrap you will learn the more best way to create a beautiful form. Okay, because in a bootstrap we will be using the bootstrap grid layout. So by the way, there we are on the HTML5 now. So what I'm just doing there, the div, and I'm just creating a class here, and I'm just putting the form group. Okay, I'm just creating the form group. In the bootstrap you will just get the form group again, but there what I'm just doing, first of all, I'm just calling the form here. I'm not putting anything inside the form for now. I'm just gonna put exactly, but I'm just creating the form group here. You know that we are just creating the form group, but in the bootstrap we won't be need to create the form group. So by the way, first of all, what I'm just doing here, I'm going inside it and creating the label first. Okay, then the input type, you know, first of all I'm just gonna put the text, and what the label I'm putting the label as here, the user name, add in a space and create a for attribute with the same value, the user name, and go there and put an ID here, the user name, instead of the underscore, use the hyphen, and save and go to the browser to check it out and refresh. This is what we've created, looking awesome. So what more I'm just doing for now, the both elements, the input and the label, are the inline levels. Okay, I'm just gonna create the block level, the input as a block level. So I'm just calling the dot form group, and oh, wait for a while, all the inputs which are inside the form group, which can be inside the form group, this is a form group. Okay, their input, I'm just changing their display as block. Okay, so refresh. Now they has the block level and exactly looking awesome. And what more I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna go there and basically I'm going there and creating something more interesting. The background for the form I'm putting as silver. Okay, now save and add some more things. For example, the width, now I'm putting around 800 pixels, and save and refresh. This is what I've created. Okay, the other thing I'm doing here, I'm just making it in a center, the width as 0 and auto, and save and refresh that. Now these are on a center. Well, I'm just making it 600, and I'm adding some padding too. I'm adding padding around 20 pixels, and save and refresh. Okay, now you can see that the box size has been enlarged, but I just don't want to enlarge this, so I'm going there and putting the box sizing. Did you remember the box sizing? The box sizing actually removes the extra size which increased by the help of the padding or the margin, whatever, but maintains the values of the padding inside. Actually it subtracts the padding which we add, the value of the padding which we add here by add padding or margin from the width. So this can be adjusted from the width and height both. So the border box, save and go to the browser and refresh. Now it's awesome. What more I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go there and basically I'm just going there. I'm not doing anything for the form group for now. I'm just actually creating some more form groups. So I'm just copying this, wait for a while. Yeah, I just copied and paste and save and refresh. Okay, so now I need to do something. For now, what I'm just doing, I'm just making it this width as the 100%, save and refresh. Now it's increased 100% because I just put it this value 100%. Okay, great. And what more I need to do, I just need to add some margin around 10 px and refresh. Now this is looking more cool. Okay, so what more I need, I'm just gonna call the dot form group, and you know about what I'm just doing there, the label. Okay, I'm just calling, oh sorry about that, I have to call the label here, label. And then what I'm just applying with the labels, I'm just applying the specific font size to the label around 20 pixels. I'm just gonna check it out if the 20 pixels will be cool. Refresh. Yeah, 20 pixels are looking cool. And something more I'm just doing, I'm just applying the sorry about that, the universal selector, or for the whole form body. That will be more cool. Just the font family as Arial. So save and refresh. Okay, this is awesome, I did it. And for now, what I need to do, I need to change the size around 18 pixels and refresh. Okay, perfect. Now what more I'm just doing, I'm just going there, and this is our input, press inner, and then just put the height for that. Or instead of putting the height, why not I just put the padding of 20 pixels. It will be very big. Yeah, I know about that. I'm just gonna put the 10 pixels only. So refresh. Okay, this is looking perfect. And what more I need to do, because it's going out of the box, basically you can see that the balance is changed. For now I have to put the box sizing again, box sizing, the border box, save and go there and refresh. Now it managed to, so this should be the password, oh spelling mistake, password, and this should be the email, save and refresh. Okay, awesome. So there, I'm just coming back here, and 0. Okay, I'm just adding the top and bottom, and I'm adding around the 50 pixels, and from the left and right it should be 0. Refresh. I think I have to increase it a little more and refresh now. Yeah, this is exactly what I just want. So what more I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna put some more elements, or before that I'm just gonna design them first. Yeah, so I'm just going there and putting some more things. I'm just calling the box shadow, you know about it already. And in the box shadow I'm just putting the 2px, 2px and 2px. For now I'm just setting the 2px, then I'll update that to 2px and the silver again. Save and refresh. Now they has the shadow inside it. And the other thing is I'm removing the border for now. I'm just putting the none as border, then maybe I'll just update that. Refresh. Now it has no border, but I just added the background shadow, but it's not looking. I just want the shadow inside the element, so put the inside first and then refresh it. Now they're looking cool, but I think instead of this should be 0, this should be 0, and save and refresh. Now this should be 5px and refresh. Now I can see the border effect, the color, but if I just add the background color as 1px solid and black, then I'll see this more layer, more great. Save and refresh. Now in this way. Well, I'm gonna update this a little more. The gray color and the background, the glow should be 10px. So now refresh, and this is looking pretty awesome. And the color of the main element should be F1, F1, F1 and F1, and save, and now refresh. Okay, so for now I can apply the silver again, because silver, and save and refresh. Okay, now the silver is looking great. And for the background color, the border, I'm adding the silver back, or the gray. Save and refresh. Now this is looking pretty awesome. Yeah, exactly, this is looking great. What more I need, you know, when I just click on the element, they are just having a blue outline, so I'm just gonna put the outline as none, because I just don't want the outline anymore. None. Save and refresh. Now they has no outline. Great. This is the CSS3 I applied on the form. So what more I need to apply with these elements, I'm just going there and You know that I'm just gonna make the form beautiful, so I'm just trying my best to do input hover. Oh my gosh, yes, the hover, and any hover, oh sorry, not the hover situation, the focus. I just forgot that, the focus UCOS. Okay, perfect. Now in a focus situation, what I'm just gonna put here, the box shadow, the 0 0 and the 5px, and I'm applying the light green for now. Save and refresh. Now click there. Yeah, looking cool or no? Just let me know. I think I should increase the background, the glow. Save and refresh. Now click there. Yeah, looking awesome. But one more thing I need to do, I'm just adding an intro, and basically what I'm just doing, margin from top only for now. Okay, from top and around 5 pixels. Save and refresh. Now they has any specific margin and looking pretty awesome. So what more I need, I'm going back, and here just before this form or inside the form, no matter, I'm adding the H2, and what I'm just putting here, the form. Save and refresh. Okay, and after that I'm adding the HR2, the HR, and refresh. Now the form looking great, but I'm thinking to add the transition too in these effects. You know that I just applied the box shadow, so here I'm adding the transition with the box shadow transition. It will make it more beautiful. The, oh sorry about that, box shadow, and I'm adding it around 0. Sorry, I just don't need to add the 0. I just need to put the value, the 1 second. Save. 1 second is too much. Well, refresh and click there. Now it's not working. Oh man. Save and just know the reason. It's happening because here I just use the inset, but there I'm not using the inset. So if I just use the inset, then it will work perfect. Inset, and I'm just putting the 4 seconds here to confirm that it's working. Refresh the page and click there. Okay, when I just click, you can see that it's lightly turning on. You can see that it's slightly going back, and this one, I think you can understand what is happening. But if you just want to apply the previous one, means the inset on the input and outset on the focus, so you have to use some more things. Actually, you have to create the animation. Okay, it's impossible to do in this way. Or on the other hand, I have to use a trick. I'm just gonna guide you a trick too. You can add multiple effects. Okay, on a focus, what effect I'm adding a comma, and then now first I'm just putting the same as here. Okay, so there I'm just adding the silver again, silver. Just make sure that you're practicing what I'm just doing, because this box shadow I just didn't teach you yet. This is the first one I'm teaching you. Now I just put it the same thing which was there. So exactly what has happened, I'm adding a space, and now 0 0 and 10px and the light green. So for now, what the thing I just did, basically I just called the new, first I call this one, then after a comma this one. So exactly in these 4 seconds it will get this one in a focus, then it will convert it to this one. Okay, so now go to the browser and refresh. Now just click on any element. It's slowly turning on to the green. So I think it should be 1 second again, and refresh and click there. Now in a 1 second it's converting. Okay, so I think it's going perfect. But there is another issue, that you can see that inside the gray, the silver color is still inside. So how to solve that problem? Just add the same thing, copy and add the same thing here and refresh. But one thing more I have to do, this should be the 0. Now refresh that back, and now click there, and you can see that the inner side is still there because it should be the 0 too. Now that is super perfect. I'm just clearing you the situation. There I've added the 2 values. This one is 0 and this one has 0 and the glow as 10 px. Meanwhile this one has 0. Okay, the second one, the light green, has 0 on the direct, on the active state, not on the focus. Okay, so there you can see that it's 0 and it's 10, but on the focus the silver became 0 and the light green became the 10 in glow. Now refresh this and click on any element. Now it's working perfectly, that the inner shadow is going outer side and changing the color and looking and giving us a beautiful effect. I think now it's looking awesome, and now you can use it. Sorry about taking a lot of time to this situation. Actually, I was just also confused to manage all these things. Actually I was just confused to teach you how to teach you this all situation. I think you understood that. Now we have to go so little fast. So what I'm just doing, I'm just copying this one, and what the element I'm just adding as next. Refresh. Now there is another element, so this shouldn't be the email. This should be another HTML element. I'm just putting here, like select your country. Okay, you know already about the select attribute, select tag, and the option tag. We just learned about that. I'm just going to teach you how to get in the new country, or actually select country with the HTML5's way. There is another new interesting way. I'm just going to teach you in the next class. So guys, stay tuned and goodbye.